Hi YouTube, Josh here with the channel ZZZ Giant Awake, and this is a video response to JaclynGlenn and CultofDusty's videos about atheism and sexism. And in their videos they discussed some of the comments that JaclynGlenn gets on her YouTube videos, and I understand that YouTube is especially infamous for the comment section, but for people in our community to go about after watching these videos, or maybe some of us aren't even watching the videos or just commenting. I actually know that that does happen. Just based off the title, I've seen people leave comments that have absolutely nothing to do with the context of the video. But I think that it's despicable that people in our community go and leave these posts about just the most, it sounds like it was written by horny 12-year-olds. It's fucking pathetic. And I see these not just on JaclynGlenn's videos, but Lacey Green's videos, and it's embarrassing. It's pathetic. I don't know what else to say about it. And maybe this is me making a video from the macho man, tough guy standpoint, but I'm a fucking older brother, and if you said this shit to my sisters, at the very least there would be a strong exchange of words. And I don't know how people can do this and feel decent about themselves. It's a form of cyberbullying. Do you not get that? And if you're on my channel and you do this shit on any of my videos, and what I mean, there are three things that I won't tolerate, that I absolutely can't stand, and I can't stand it even if it's in a comment section, and even if it's meant somewhat tongue-in-cheek. And that's racism, sexism, and violence or hatred against people who are homosexual. It's disparaging to see. And people might say that me blocking these comments or removing these comments is a form of censorship and that it's a violation of freedom of speech. No. I'm not going to protect cyberbullies over anybody else. I mean, even people who are against me are above cyberbullies. People who go against me are fine, as long as they do so with some courtesy. And essentially, this is my expression of a code of conduct for my page. If you want to leave comments and you want them to stay there, and you don't want to be blocked from making comments again, immediately avoid racism, sexism, and attacks on homosexual people. I won't tolerate it. And being able to comment on videos is a fucking privilege. This is not an open forum necessarily. We hope that it can be, but I mean, sometimes we're too idealistic. Sometimes we want the world to be better than it is, and we think that everybody should have full freedom of speech all of the time. But we know that people are trolling, and we know that people are making sexist comments for attention. And again, it's pathetic and disparaging and disgraceful. I would feel, if I have a kid, I would feel embarrassed if I caught my kid making one of these comments. And I don't know how people take it with so lightheartedly, like, oh, I'm just trolling and saying racist shit and inflammatory shit. And I mean, there's certain trolling that's fine, but this kind of trolling is disgusting. And I think that this is something that, and I hope more that CultofDusty sees this than anybody else, but I think that this is something that we, as YouTube content creators, and not just myself, again, I'm a little guy, but content creators on YouTube, especially the big ones, need to stand together on this. And we need to not tolerate it. And we also need to raise awareness of how not okay it is. That everything that I feel like saying is now out on the table. Hopefully this gets viewed by people who have the ability to say something and do something about it and comment on it. Now that that's all been said, I am going to be at the Atheist convention here. There's actually a pre-event on the 16th that I'll be going to. I hope that, and David Silverman will be speaking at it. That all being said, thank you for watching. Peace and equality.